Welcome back. Let's get right into it. Oklahoma City Thunder, Memphis Grizzlies. Good geez. Joey Crawford, what are you doing?
Blame Joey.
What are you doing?
Don't blame Joey. Kevin has to hit that shot. He has to make that free throw. I know he
That's
interrupted
the hashtag.
Okay,
his rhythm.
let's lay it all out. 2 free throws, 2-point game, end of game scenario. Kevin Durant gets to the line, hits the first. Joey Crawford throws him the ball, settling his feet, spins it through his hands, and all of a sudden, screaming out of nowhere, Joey Crawford runs onto the floor like a lunatic, takes the ball away from Kevin Durant, starts screaming at the Oklahoma City stats team.
Yeah.
And now Kevin Durant misses the free throw.
Yeah, but Kevin even said himself he's got to make that shot.
No doubt.
He's like a 90%.
But when does that happen?
The presumptive MVP of the league and the league scoring leader must make that free throw in clutch.
And put it on his own shoulders.
The referee iced Kevin Durant.
Listen.
A referee who has a habit of inserting himself into any NBA story.
The same guy who defended Steph Curry earlier in the playoffs.
Exactly.
As well.
And gave Tim
So,
Duncan.
Yeah, the contested three when he ran by.
Yeah.
Okay, but listen, my concern is he's putting himself into the plot of the game. I love Kevin Durant for the fact that he put the onus on himself. That's a Kobe Bryant type thing. I dig that kind of stuff when guys do that. But
I don't know if Kobe does that.
Kobe takes full responsibility upon himself, guys.
I don't know about that.
Kobe's at home. Kobe's at home.
doubt.
That's all we have to say. He's at home.
Anyways, okay, he put himself in the game, and there's all this talk about refs this year. There's way too much controversy. This is not a good look for the league. Does it lead anywhere to the conversation, the Donahue's?
No.
You're not buying it?
I think more of the conversation is like people get upset. People get upset with Russell Westbrook and his volume shooting.
I'm not mad at that amazing steal.
How did we get into that? I thought we were talking about referees.
I know, but
he wants to stay away from the refs.
It's one incident. Fine. Joey Crawford.
Transitions, light tricks are for kids. Continue.
Oh, I don't know what that is. That a shot at me? Is that a shot at me? That's fine. I'll take it, but I'll dodge. I know Joey Crawford interrupted Steph Curry's shot, and then Kevin Durant on
Okay, get back to Westbrook.
overtime.
You want to go Westbrook.
But in this series, the storyline, and many times is Russ and KD coexisting, and people get upset with Russ because he should be deferring to Kevin Durant, who is the MVP, who is the guy in Oklahoma City. But as we know in history, it takes a two-man punch, a 1-2 punch to win in the NBA.
But if you're not together, and you
they
go
are
from,
together.
Well, if you go from zero appreciation to zero depreciation, which is what Russell is doing right now. He's shooting way too many shots.
But
he went 10 for 31.
I don't think
he
does. I don't think the problem is the 1-2 punches is the problem with OKC. It's the rest of the supporting cast. Memphis is in this because they're a team.
Yeah.
What is OKC? Where's your boy? What's his name?
Sergei Ibaka?
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone thought he was supposed to be a third guy, like replace Russell.
He should be.
He should be.
They had no post presence in the playoffs, and you need that. And if Kevin Durant is posting up at 25 feet away from the basket,
and
that's
at
not a
25
post
pounds.
presence.
But that's what he likes, though. That's his comfort zone.
The comfort zone is winning at the end of the day.
I understand, but the way you're talking about his position on the floor, Durant likes to be
LeBron wanted to be
there.
on the perimeter too until he went down to the post, and that's when they started winning title.
Those two guys
Different
cannot
player.
beat the Memphis Grizzlies. They need support from the bench. Where's Tough Juice? Where are all these guys, man? They gotta step up.
Tough juice.
Listen, that juice is stale.
Shout out to Mike Miller.
Big shot, Mike. All right, let's move on now. Phil Jackson claims that Carmelo's willing to take less money to stay in New York City.
That means he'll go to another team.
Yeah.
That means
Out of Carmelo's
out of
mouth.
there. Yeah.
No way.
No doubt.
If he does, he can join another team and take whatever.
Well, they're
$12 million.
rumoring that Chicago's in play, that Houston's in play.
Yep.
But here's the biggest rumor. That he takes less money, and LeBron, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade opt out, and he goes to South Beach and plays in Miami. Remember, you heard that from me.
I don't buy that.
Remember you heard that from him when it doesn't happen.
At a premium.
Okay, last thing I want to throw out here, Magic Johnson's turning out to be a real jerk on Twitter. Right?
That's old news.
So,
What did he say?
D'Antoni, of course, resigned.
Right.
And
I'm never a fan of Mike D'Antoni.
Yeah, and he basically danced on his grave on Twitter.
But who's been a fan of D'Antoni, really? Who was happy about that hire?
Nobody.
Except for Jimmy Buss. He's the only one.
Well, listen, As a Laker fan, I want to say thank you, D'Antoni, for doing us a favor. That's our parting shot. Thank you for leaving. Kobe will be back next year, and the Lakers will be back in the playoffs. You heard that here first on the Hangout.
Put your name on it.
I want to send a big shout out to my main man, Dwayne Watson, Will Strickland, my very first mentor in the television business, Cabral Richards. I'm Akil Augustine. Thank you for watching Canada's home for talking hoops. The Hangout coming to you from the House of Hoops at Foot Locker, and we will see you next Thursday.